The AK-47 is hailed as one of the top 10 guns in the world, and the person who designed this weapon was a soldier who hadn't even finished 7th grade. In the bitter winter of 1941, the war on the Soviet-German front was extremely brutal. 19-year-old tank commander Kalashnikov was directing combat. Suddenly, a bomb flew toward him. Kalashnikov struggled to stand, only to realize he was the sole survivor. He drove his tank straight into the enemy lines. When Kalashnikov woke up again, he found himself lying on a truck filled with wounded soldiers. On the way to the rear hospital, the truck got stuck in the mud. With no other option, Kalashnikov and his captain went to a nearby village seeking help. As soon as they stepped into the village, 2 German soldiers ran out of a house. The captain fired decisively. Another German soldier heard the noise and ran out. In a critical moment, the gun jammed unexpectedly. The German quickly opened fire. Kalashnikov reacted instantly and shot the German dead. Luckily, the captain wasn't hit in a vital area. He couldn't help but complain that the gun had jammed at the worst possible moment. On the way back, Kalashnikov disassembled the gun to check it. He found a design flaw. The magazine wasn't waterproof, and the built-in spring was too weak. When the weather got cold, water would freeze inside, making the gun prone to jamming. A gun like this on the battlefield would only get more soldiers killed. Because of a bone injury, after basic treatment, the doctor allowed Kalashnikov to take leave and go home to recover. On the train back home, he started talking with an old soldier who had lost both arms. He learned that many of the wounded had been hurt due to problems with firearms. So he took out the design sketches he always carried and told the veteran that his biggest dream was to create a new type of automatic rifle that could fire in both single-shot and fully automatic modes. The veteran was excited when he saw the sketches. He encouraged Kalashnikov to stick to his dream. If he could make a reliable gun like that, soldiers at the front would have far fewer casualties. Encouraged, Kalashnikov returned to the mechanical workshop where he had worked. He requested permission from the station chief to build the gun, but the chief didn't believe him and sent him away. Thrown out the door, Kalashnikov felt hopeless. Just as he was about to give up, he overheard some soldiers chatting at the station. A colonel was coming to inspect the work that day. This reignited his hope. When the colonel got off the vehicle, Kalashnikov immediately ran over to stop him and shared his dream. After persistent begging and persuasion, Kalashnikov finally received a letter of introduction, so the station chief reluctantly gave him a rundown workshop. And that's how Kalashnikov began his journey to build the gun. With years of experience, he quickly drew the first sketch of the AK. But now, with his arm still injured, he couldn't operate the machinery, so he turned to the station chief again for help. But the chief ignored him. Just as Kalashnikov felt completely alone, a group of workers came forward voluntarily. With these skilled workers joining in, everything started progressing smoothly. With everyone working together, it didn't take long for the first prototype of a brand new assault rifle to take shape. At that moment, no one could imagine that this handmade gun would one day become the king of rifles. The next step was live fire testing to see how it performed.